Hey guys, welcome to Top 5 Niches of the Week, episode 223. It's a special Monday edition because it was a long weekend and I had a fantasy football draft yesterday and didn't get around to recording the video. Hopefully you'll forgive me, but today I'll make it up to you because I've got 5 of the biggest print-on-demand niches that are trending in the month of September. It's crazy, we're a month away from Q4, so we really need to buckle down and get serious because there is still so much money to be made. So let's get to it. How about a quick Amazon merch sales update to get us started? So in the last 7 days, I made 356 sales on Amazon merch, $939 in royalties on the US market, and about another 200, maybe even more. Actually, yeah, probably definitely more, maybe 250 on the international markets. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you can keep up to date with my daily sales updates. I also have been really making a lot of money off of Amazon merch, where I've been into more of the trends, and I've been posting some occasional sales updates there as well. On Instagram, that is. All right, let's check out the top 10. So the current top 10 are actually all kind of related to new deals and partnerships that it looks like Amazon merch is making with colleges and allowing people to purchase shirts related to college sports. And then you've got a Kamala Harris shirt that's snuck in there as well. Do not sell anything related to colleges, college sports, even just the name of a city or state. Just be careful. That's not something that we should be doing. All right. If there's one thing I know, it is that the colleges, the universities have very aggressive legal teams. A lot of them do anyways, that will go after you. So definitely not worth it. These need to be manually filtered out. So a lot of them are very new and they will be filtered out over time. So this was not a very useful exercise in terms of the top 10, but an exercise in what not to do, let's say. All right, moving on. Niche number 1 this week is going to be Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. So the entire month of September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, and there is a very clear-cut way to go about creating designs in this niche. That is to implement the color gold. A lot of the top 10, by the way, say things like, I wear gold for childhood cancer awareness. In September, we wear gold. In September, we wear gold, childhood cancer awareness. We wear gold for the warriors, for the survivors, for the departed. So a lot of good messaging here, guys. Mom of a warrior, so it's not just for the children, but how about the parents? You've got the flower there with the yellow ribbon. There's just a lot of ways. Even check out this shirt. It says cancer is a big fat poopy head. And they got a little like sketch there. So there's just a lot of ways to go about this, guys. And again, how you approach design, take a hint from the top 10 here. I know how I would go about, you know what I mean? And you can create a whole bunch of different designs, but with just a few little design elements. So yeah, like I say, success leaves clues. So look at the ones that are more successful than yours and see what they did and, take a hint is how I would go about designing. Because this niche is in high demand, especially usually the first week of the month. Moving on, niche number 2. How about Hispanic Heritage Month? You've heard me talk about this. It actually starts in the middle of September. So that's one thing that's kind of interesting. Whereas Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, we would expect to see an uptick in sales right away, like right now. Hispanic Heritage Month, you've got a little bit of a runway to get products, shirts, whatever it is you want to sell up and available for sale. And you can expect sales to really pick up around mid-September. I've even got a second page here. So a lot of like interesting, vibrant color schemes. A lot of them are related to the flags of the Hispanic countries. So, take notice of that. A lot of the Mexico colors, by the way, and that could just be related to that we're looking at Amazon.com market and maybe people from the Mexican market are purchasing them. I don't know. I just noticed that, prevalence of the Mexico colors. But anyways, just noting that. All right, moving on. Niche number 3. Before we get to niche number 3, check out my free print-on-demand mini course. It is linked in the description. It takes like 10 seconds to sign up. Just need your email address. And check out my print-on-demand Facebook group. Free to join. A great place to network with other like-minded sellers. That is linked in the description. Niche number 3. How about Dot Day? Kind of came out of nowhere, at least in my perspective. The first time I saw the Dot Day shirts really gaining popularity was a couple years into my journey as a print-on-demand seller. And I was like, wait a second, how did I miss this the first, few years? Either way, Dot Day, mid-September, I believe it's September 15th, unless it changes year over year. I'm pretty sure it's the 15th, though. So in terms of Dot Day, check your trademarks. You never know if year over year somebody got a trademark through for something that didn't used to be trademarked. Because a lot of times when we look at these bestsellers, they're from the past. There are a lot of the shirts that maybe gained some sales velocity and got some reviews, last year or the year before. So I always want to remind you guys to be safe, keep your account safe. Nobody's going to do that better than you. All right. And this is a long-term business. So you got to have that. You got to be willing to go to the USPTO website and, you know what I mean, do a quick trademark search or two. But you can see make your mark, see where it takes you, .day. Shirt number 2 says happy .day. Shirt number 3, make your mark, see where it takes you. Same with shirt number 4. Shirt number 5, happy .day. Shirt number 6, happy .day. Shirt number 7 is just a bunch of dots. And shirt number 8. All right. Actually, that's number 9 right there. So anyways, a lot of fun ways to go about .day. I have a second page of designs here as well. The second page I actually like because you've got, you know, a baseball, a football, you got a puppy, where you can go and, you know, do whatever you do, AI or whatever it takes for you to create these graphics. And then, you know, you can get creative. There's definitely a few different ways. Like, you know, I did a tutorial back in maybe 2019 or 2020 of how to create distressed designs. And that tutorial, even though it's super old, you could do something very similar that I showed in that video to create these .day themed designs where it leaves like the little holes in the graphic, you know what I mean? But, and then, you know, what is it doing? It's creating dots for .day, right? Not to state the obvious, but I'm just saying you could definitely tag a bunch of different like .day cross niche with baseball, football, whatever, pretty easily, not too hard. You know, a little bit of extra effort in terms of design, but could be worth it. We know we've seen this niche be popular in the past. By the way, Creative Fabrica has also got your back when it comes to .day. They've got a bunch of just pre-made graphics, you know, in the .day theme. All right, and that's going to be linked in the description. You can join for as low as, I think, $3.99 a month if they're still running that deal if you use my link. So I'll put that down there. They've got a ton of graphic resources, fonts. They've got a shape cloud tool. It's not really for .day, but like you can make, you know, entire graphics of words that you can provide and customize. So it's really cool. .day's got a couple big bundles here on Creative Fabrica. Moving on, niche number 4. How about Oktoberfest? You've heard me talk about that the German Oktoberfest actually starts in September, so definitely get your designs up. I believe it is Oktoberfest this year should be September 21st, I believe, and then it ends on October 6th, so you get, you know, a nice like 2-week period there to make some sales. On my worst behavior with the bratwurst, drinking a beer. Second shirt is Bigfoot holding a pint. Third one says Oktoberfest drinking team. Let's get schnitzel faced. Love it. Fourth one says Prost. Fifth one is the Pac-Man. I never do the Pac-Man designs, but I like that design right there. It's like the Oktoberfest Pac-Man eating a pint, a pretzel, a bratwurst, and a keg. So a lot of interesting ways of going about this. There's one that says make Oktoberfest great again with Trump with like German glasses on. So that's fun. All right, moving on. Niche number 5. How about, what is this, Ryan? What? National Sewing Month. Yes, September, National Sewing Month. It's not maybe on the same level in terms of popularity, in terms of BSR, bestseller rank, which basically tells us the sales velocity of the products in a niche. Probably not as popular as childhood cancer awareness, but still, why overlook it? You know what I mean? The month of September is National Sewing Month. Shout out to everybody that likes sewing. You know, we got to let them purchase some t-shirts as well if they're not going to sew their own, I guess. So, yeah, sewing t-shirts in general, right? It doesn't have to be National Sewing Month. It's just anything related to sewing and people that like to sew. Niche number 5, don't overlook that. I don't see anybody else talking about that, so there you go. Hopefully you guys can lock in some low competition sales if you are still watching this episode. Let's check out emerging trends. These are shirts that are significantly outperforming their 3-month average BSR. And of course, it's a lot of these, you know, sports related ones. You got to be careful. A lot of them are related to, you know, colleges and universities. So not the most useful snapshot here, but I'll go ahead and tell my friends at Podly to filter these out. All right, looking ahead, these are trends at least 30 days out. Okay, so a month out. October 2nd, National Kale Day. October 3rd, National Boyfriend's Day. I love that. National Boyfriend's Day, and the image from Google is of the boyfriend getting in trouble. October 4th, World Smile Day. October 5th, World Teachers Day. And October 6th, Mad Hatter Day. All right, let's look at the archive. These are shirts that were trending 11 months ago. So you've got, of course, Halloween. You've got Halloween cross-niched with breast cancer awareness with the skeletons with the pink ribbons. Love that. You've got the little pocket design of the ghost skateboarding. You've got the skeleton design saying never better. A lot of boo, the boo sheet, the boo with the ghost, crush breast cancer. So basically I would say what we would expect. All right, how about some removed designs? These were removed in the last 2 weeks, either by the uploader or by Amazon. So you've got some anti-Trump, vote Harris, says Trump is a scab. Next one says Trump 2024 with that photograph that a lot of people were unsure if we should be using it on our designs. And if that's the case, you should pretty much always just err towards the sides of caution and do not, especially if it's not an original photograph and it's not, you don't know for a fact that it's like Creative Commons 0 license or, you know, open source. Mountain Dude with a Bigfoot. Yeah, if it looks like the Mountain Dew logo, do not sell it. Anyways, I mean, this isn't really telling you what's okay and not okay. It's just showing you that these were removed, again, by Amazon or the seller. Guys, thank you for watching this episode. Check out my full print-on-demand course. It walks you through step-by-step exactly how I make six-figure profits every year since 2019 selling print-on-demand. Back in 2019, I still had my day job and my second job. So I'm just showing you guys that I like to lead by example, that it can still be done. And if you guys have seen my sales lately, yeah, I might make 6 figures in like the span of 3 months based on how well the sales have been going lately. So yeah, check that out. I do have a full political print-on-demand course that's been just crushing it lately. So been very well received as well. A lot of students are killing it. I'll link to that in the description as well. And my private community where I go live multiple times a week. I have great guests. If you want to work directly with me, that's the best way to do it. Sorry for the plugs, but I mean, hey, a lot of you guys that have taken me up on these offers, you know, like I said, things have been going really well. So I'm glad. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon with another new video.